That evening, I called Maya Jensen, Miles's old lawyer, the one who had seen me bring apple pies to court whenever we signed documents. Her voice was the same, steady and warm. "We'll send a notice of intent to sell, and you'll stop covering all the automatic payments. You don't owe anyone the cleanup for choices made without you at the table." I moved slowly through the night, canceling each autopay, backing up documents, placing an envelope on Evan's desk. Maya's notice, a list of every payment I had made these 3 years, and an old photo of me holding Evan by the tree in that tiny apartment, the brass bell glinting in the corner. On the envelope, I wrote, "You once said the Christmas gift was for me to disappear. I accept that wish, on grown-up terms." On the 24th, the power went out. The tree stood still, like a confession. Chloe stamped her foot. Evan whispered into the phone, "No, my mother, we'll manage." In the chaos, Mr. Alvarez, the neighbor, a retired firefighter, knocked to borrow a generator cord. He looked at me, just that, then quietly said, "You're stronger than you think." I nodded. Quiet witnesses like him were the mirrors I needed. Not to judge, but to remind me I was still here. When it came to confrontation, I chose not to raise my voice. Evan saw my suitcase, his face drained. "Where are you going?" "Paris," I said. "You always wanted me out of sight so you could breathe easier." I chose to breathe elsewhere. "You're tearing this house apart." "You built it on the down payment I made. If it cracks, that's because you chose cheap material called ingratitude." He went silent. I didn't repeat his original words. I left them hanging between us like thin ice, already loud enough in its breaking. The night before my flight, I hung the brass bell lower, at children's reach. I wanted this sound to stay with them forever. Each ring a reminder that love has form, voice, and responsibility. I sent Maya a final email. Do everything through legal channels. I won't answer pleading calls. At dawn, I pulled my suitcase to the door. No one was awake. I paused, hearing the bell chime once, very faint, like a farewell.